Now, a lot of the Black Lives Matter folks care, and a lot of other people care. A lot of these gun rights people care. A lot of Boogaloo Boys care. There are other people that definitely care. But the way that we spread it to like people that are going to Rotary clubs and soccer moms and things like that, we have to tell the story. We have to actually engage them on a story of how these things are happening, because they're not seeing it, and therefore if you don't see something, you don't necessarily know it exists. So that's how I've been doing it. And sometimes I get backlash. I'm told I'm pandering the leftists. I'm told that, why are you just telling these stories? Why aren't you also telling the story of the business owner who's facing the lockdown? I tell that story too. We already know that story.
We see it every day.
We see it every day. And it is seen in the comfortable communities that often don't see this stuff. That is also acutely harming people. And it's acutely harming people. If someone asks you, you have one of two options. You can lose your business, or you can have your life entirely ruined and spend several years engaged in something you didn't do. I don't want either of those, but I will take the, lose my business 10 times till Sunday, right? So the point there is that, yes, we tell that story. And yes, we tell the story of people who aren't able to, go to their church because of the people in Kentucky that got arrested for doing drive-through church where they stayed in their cars because they were told they couldn't go to that property. We tell those stories too, because those connect with people and those are ridiculous too. But we have to tell these stories, these social justice stories. We have to tell them because they feed directly into what we're saying. It is harm reduction for the communities and the people that this is happening to. And if we don't tell that story, then we aren't connecting people with the real source of what's happening, and we aren't being consistent in what we believe. Because if we're worried as much about our taxes and about business owners and things like that, we have to equally be just as worried about the people who are being even more acutely harmed and having their lives completely destroyed to the point where many of them end up committing suicide. So that's my short answer to that. I don't give a lot of short answers.
All right,